All right, guys, we're back with round two Tengu format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Creighton on the left playing Hero Beat versus Stephen Bronder on the right playing Catsith Chaos. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top four. I think I mentioned in the previous video, but yeah, I just, my memory is a little fuzzy. But yeah, this tournament was definitely 4 rounds, cut the top four. So Creighton E-calls Stratos into Alias, passes to Bronder. Now Creighton's got 6 wins on the channel, but all 5 of the 6 have come in hat format. He's mostly a hat player, and he plays way more advanced. I was surprised to see him playing Tengu and Edison. He did win once in Edison, but I don't think he likes either of these formats. So Bronder's going to choose between Sangan, Heavy Storm, and MST, so he grabs Heavy Storm. While Bronder used to show up on the channel often, but he stopped playing, I think just Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. He's got 4 wins on the channel, all 4 in Edison, but he seems to like Tengu, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, here he gets Mirror Forced. Yeah, Mirror Forces the Thunder King. Passes to Creighton. Creighton's got E-Call Alias. Adds Ocean from his deck to his hand. Now, I'm pretty sure both these guys lost round 1, because I don't normally get the undefeateds. I know Creighton lost round 1 because I faced him. I'm not sure if Steven lost, though. All right, so he summons Ocean, pokes him for 15, decides not... Looks like he's not going to attack with... Yeah, looks like he's not going to attack with Stratos. And he knows that Bronder has Heavy Storm, right? So here comes Monster Reband, as my boy Scott Page likes to call it. Creighton chains Maxi. Monster Reband. I think the reason my friend Scott called it Monster Reband is because I think during Tengu format, Reborn got unbanned, and then Scott's like, "Oh, this card's gonna get rebanned here in a few months," so that's why he called it Monster Reband. All right, so here he summons Alias, and Bronder decides to warning the Alias, and now Crane sets one. Didn't Steven grab Heavy Storm with Duality? Am I missing something? There's the Heavy. Heavy's his Hero Blast. Oh, man. Mine. So, that was a -2 for Steven. Oof. Yeah, -2. You trade your Heavy Storm for the Hero Blast, but he just grabs back the Alias, and you lose your Thunder King. Okay. The Fable, and then Steven's waiting. I mean, maybe Creighton can't answer the Agor, so that's why he's not attacking. But he chose not to use Future Fusion. But here comes Dark Hole from Bronder. Does he have all his aliases in his hand? So he could... Again, I don't know Creighton's deck. So he attacks him for 19, but he's not playing the Future Fusion, which is surprising. All right, so Alias Crash into Thunder King. All right, so he does shoots back. Yeah, he does shoots him. So he's got E-Call. He's got E-Call, Future Fusion. Oh, I think he has all his aliases. He's got 2 in the grave, a Stratos on the field. He passes. Oh, yeah. He's out of heroes. He drew all of them. You know what's crazy? This situation has come up to me when I played heroes. It's one of the reasons why I don't like the deck. Yeah, it happened to me in, I think it was this pretty large Edison tournament in Killeen. It was the Edison Showdown number 2. I ended up getting second place or not second. I lost in top 8, not second place. Sorry. Yeah, I lost in top 8, and I remember, I think in like the last round of Swiss, I just drew all my heroes, and like every single card in my hand was dead. Like I was playing Future Fusion at the time too. I drew like a dead Future Fusion, a dead E-Call and Rhoda, and it cost me the match. But I still made top 8. I remember I lost the last round of Swiss, but my tiebreakers were insane. So I still made top 8. So here... Okay, so he Solemns the BLS, and then he's going to take 100 here. So it's a 2,000 to 22. Gets the second Spy. I don't think I mentioned this, but who am I going to root for in this match? I'm going to root for Creighton because Hero Beat is not a deck that we've seen perform too well in Tengu format. Now, Catsith is okay. We saw Lewis win one tournament with it, but Lewis won 2 of his matches in time, unfortunately. All right, so 2,000 to 22. Let's see what Creighton can do. So Alias attacked the Sangan. Now he's going to search for Sangan. Now he grabs Fable Kushano off of the Sangan, and looks like Creighton is going to read Kushano. Yeah, this one's done with a graveyard effect. On the field, I think it's just a tuner. They bring it out with Tour Guide. So here, Bronder is going to threaten Black Rose and Arcanite. Now Creighton is at 2,000. So he has Spark, and I think he has Hero Blast too. He can't use his Dead Warning, so let's see what Creighton decides to do. He might have to Hero Blast the Kushano. Yeah, he might have to Hero Blast the Kushano. And yeah, here comes Hero Blast from Creighton. Yep, Hero Blast. Pop the Kushano, grab back the Alias. And Bronder's got, what, 2, 3 cards in hand? 3? Activates Duality. Reveals Mind Control, Tour Guide, and Solemn Judgment. So he grabs the Mind Control? Really? I don't know about that one. So here comes Mind Control. Or he's going to add it to his hand. Hopefully he doesn't use it. Oh, no, he didn't have to use it. He dualitied. Oh, no, because he was going to make... Had he attacked? No, he was going to make Utopia. No, but he couldn't. Okay. He would have switched the spies to attack mode and attacked him for game. So he had to change Spark. Okay, so he's got Tour Guide, Effect Veiler. Here he summons Tour Guide, Too Good from the Underworld. I forgot who I heard that one from. I think it might have been Billy Brake. He used to call it Tour Guide. It was a couple of people at my locals used to call it Tour Guide, Too Good from the Underworld. Back in 2011. I mean, this card's been relevant throughout the years. It was relevant during Burning Abyss format and Burning Abyss lasted forever. That's why it's my most hated deck of all time. And it was also relevant in Unchained a year ago. All right, so here comes Bronder with Levier. Now, you do have priority in Tengu format, unlike in Hat format. Maybe Creighton forgot, or maybe he has to bottomless it anyway. All right, so he brings out the Thunder King with Levier and Creighton with a sec. Yeah, he probably had to bottomless no matter what because he's so low. So passes, and Bronder is keeping the spy in defense mode. Now Creighton sets a compulse. Now let's see what Bronder can do. Did all 4 of Bronder's wins come in Edison format? I think they did. I know he won 2 with Zombies. Probably won a couple with Black Wings. I know won one. Yeah. And then I think he won like one of our very first tournaments on the channel with, what deck did he win with at that point? Was it Fairies? It was either Fairies or Dragons. So yeah, all of his wins have come in Edison format. All right. So thinking about switching his spy into attack mode. So Bronder decides to pass to Creighton. So Creighton's got almost all the cards in Creighton's hand are dead. Like E-Call's dead, Future Fusion's dead. I think he set both of his hand traps, Veiler and DD Crow. And here Bronder spaces the dead Rhoda. Summon Effect Veiler. Synchro summon into Catastor. Yep, Catastor. Pass to Crane. Crane draws Duality. Activate Duality. Reveal Thunder King, Veiler, and DD Crow. Not the best, but he has a Compulse. So he could summon Thunder King. And yeah, he can't even summon that. He can't even flip summon his DD Crow or Effect Veiler. Yeah, Compulse summon Thunder King leaves Bronder at 300. Pass. Bronder has his own Thunder King. So pitches Catsith to try and grab back Kushano. That's going to get rid of the Thunder King. Creighton lets it go. So yeah, grab back Kushano, pop Thunder King. And then you've got Creighton, or yeah, he summons his Thunder King. Chooses not to attack. That's game. Yeah, that's game. He ripped it. But I mean, he saw so many cards. So it's only a matter of time. So Creighton takes game 1. Still a chance to make top 4 in this tournament. I hope in the round 1 video I didn't say it was 3 rounds top 8. This tournament, I got it confused with another tournament. But yeah, this one was 4 rounds top 4. It's the same amount of rounds. It's just the difference is we play until there's only one undefeated. And sometimes there's usually always someone that gets paired down round 3. And it comes down to whether that person wins or loses. And most of the time, the guy who gets paired down ends up losing. And we cut the top 8. But there are some times where the pair down wins and then we get top 4. But it's like 6 rounds. It's the same, except, 6 rounds. The 4th round is single limb instead of, where a couple people playing for no reason. I think the only person who really gets screwed over by it being top 8 is the guy who goes undefeated. He's the only one. Everyone else has to win anyway. That's how I look at it. Anyway, game 2. Bronder starts out by summoning Thunder King. Creighton Future Fusion sends Valor and Alias. Now, he's got Miracle Fusion, so this might be a Swift 2. Oh, his hand's insane. He's got Hero Blast. So he summons Ocean, set Hero Blast. Yeah, even if he heavies you, you're going to Hero Blast the heck out of that Thunder King, so... This is looking promising for Creighton. I think this might be a Swift 2-0. So he attacks. Here comes Hero Blast. Pop the Thunder King. Grab back Alias. Now Bronder sets 1. Draws another Hero Blast. Turn 1 on Future Fusion. Ocean attack into Spy. So Creighton's going to take 500. Sets... Do you set Compulse? Do you set... Yeah, you can't set Hero Blast, so I guess you set Compulse or Warning. So Creighton decides not to set anything. Probably because he wants to guarantee that... Like, if you're going to heavy my Future Fusion, it's going to be a 1-for-1. All right, so here comes Descendant. So Descendant's going to pop the Future Fusion. And I guess you crash with Ocean. Unless if he has another play. Yeah, maybe crash Descendant into Ocean. Maybe Catsith... No, you can't. You can't. I was thinking maybe you just side into Necro Valley if you're a Catsith player. But then you turn off your Chaos Sorcerers. So here, Bronder decides to go for Utopia. Yes, Utopia. I mean, he normal summoned already, so what else can you do, man? Oh, he has Black Luster Soldier and Chaos Sorcerer, so... Utopia attack for 6. Black Luster Soldier attack for 45. Leaving Creighton at 24. Nope, and 1 back row. Creighton has Miracle Fusion, so but his he has to go for Ab-Zero because Shining doesn't answer. Oh no, the Shining gain 300 attack for each elemental hero that's banished. Oh, but you need a light. You can't make Shining with Ocean. Yeah, he needs to make Ab-Zero. And yeah, Ab-Zero is the play. What you need is double Miracle. That's what you really need. Oh no, he goes for the Shining. Okay. Oh, so he could have made Shining with Alias and Ocean then. But here comes Bottomless. Okay, does he not have Ab-Zero? No, what if he doesn't have Ab-Zero in his extra deck? He has to have Ab-Zero. There's just no way. Yeah, maybe Creighton got punished there for not going for Ab-Zero. Because what would have Steven have done had he... Alright, Creighton picks up his cards. So, yeah, what would have happened had he gone for Ab-Zero instead? Then he probably saves the Bottomless. and negates the attack and then banishes the Abzi. Or he might just attack. Yeah, he'd probably just attack. But here we go. Game 3. Creighton summons Stratos. Search is Alias with the Stratos. Then dualities. Mirror Force, Valor, and E-Call. He's already got quite a few monsters in his hand, so Creighton decides for the E-Call, activates the E-Call, slimming down the deck to get Alias. Set 1 past to Bronder. And here comes MST. MST is the Hero Blast. And Bronder special summons Cyber Dragon. Normal summons Thunder King, so hits him for 322. Creighton draws his own Cyber Dragon. Now, let's see if he special Cyber, will Steven negate it? Wait. Steven decides to negate the Thunder King. Yeah, Creighton maybe got a little carried, a little ahead of himself there. Maybe, okay, so yeah, he can't deal with the Cyber Dragon. So T set. Yeah, Creighton's got way too many monsters. Cyber Dragon runs over the Thunder King, and now Bronder sets a spy. He just drew Prison, not a bad draw. Let's see. Yeah, Prison, Ocean, Alias. I wonder if Creighton plays Super Poly. Heck, he played in one of his fusion decks in advanced. I think he played it in his branded deck. All right, so here Bronder flips Spy. Probably grabbed Descendant. Oh, and I chose. Maybe he's got the Descendant in his hand. I don't like Descendant. I'd be getting aggressive here and popping those back rows. Oh, he had it in his hand. That makes sense. Now you can call priority, pop. I'd go for one of the back rows. Yep. Hits the D prison. Good hit. Especially, yeah, attack. Wait, I thought Descendant was once per turn. It's not once per turn? What? Pokes him for 21. He prisons the Alias. No spark. Pass. And summons. And that is game. Hold on, let me go look, because that was an illegal move. If it is an illegal move, I can't wait to rub it in Bronder, because people are always complaining about everyone making illegal moves on camera. Wait, how do you spell Descendant? Descendant. There it is. Oh, it's not once per turn. You true one face of grave keeps watching. Oh, I thought it was once per turn. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was once per turn. Oh, the only restriction is that you can't tribute itself. But if you have like two Descendants, you can tribute this. You can use Descendant to tribute another Descendant. That's how. Okay, I was confused. Never mind. He did not make an illegal move. All right. So congrats to Bronder. Wins round 2. Knocks Creighton out. Again, this tournament was 4 rounds, so it's good top 4. So Creighton has no shot to make top 4. And who knows when we see Creighton again? Maybe if we go back to Hack, Creighton will show back up. Occasionally he plays a little bit of retro, but he's mostly back on advanced now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.